Okay, shalom, shalom. First and foremost, I'm going to give all praise, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Yahweh being God, which the world will call God, and Yahweh Shai being the name which the world will call Jesus Christ, right? I want to do a quick video on just kind of an update, on, how the Most High Word is true, and we can see these things play out to this very day. The Most High spoke these words long ago, and they're coming true. I want to go to the book of Habakkuk, the second chapter, right? Let's go to the book of Habakkuk, the second chapter, and we're going to read that in the GNT, okay? We're going to read this in the GNT. Habakkuk 2 and verse number 3 in the GNT, and this is what it reads. It says, put it in writing, because it is not yet time for it to come true. But the time is coming quickly, and what I show you will come true. It may seem slow in coming, but wait for it. It will certainly take place, and it will not be delayed. This is the message. And you see that? And this is the message, man. The Most High is telling you that, look, the things that he wrote, it's not yet time to come. It's not going to come to pass yet, but it is coming. He's saying it certainly will come to pass. Everything Yahweh Shai told the disciples when they asked him what's going to be the signs of your coming, these things are playing out on the earth right before our very eyes. We can see the things in the prophecies that the Most High spoke about 2,000 years ago. They're happening on the earth, man. You have the uproars of the people. You have destruction going on. You have rumors of wars. You have wars breaking out. You have different alliances linking up, A NATO talking about leaving U.S. The BRIC alliance trying to, get NATO with them. Russia talking about, calling the EU to join him, man. You have earthquakes on the earth, All these things that the Most High spoke about years ago, they're coming to pass, Just how the Most High told his people that, look, if you don't listen to me, you're going to go into slavery. The same thing, man. This is why the book is true, because it deals with prophecy. It deals with prophecy, man. These things was pronounced thousands of years ago. And I'm gonna play clips at the end of the video, Lord willing. I'm gonna play a couple clips, on just things that's happening on the earth right now. But I want to get Matthew 24, and I'm gonna read it in the GNT. I'm gonna go to Matthew 24, and I'm gonna go to in the GNT, and I'm gonna start at 6. It says, "You are going to hear the noise of battles close by, and the news of battles far away. Do not be troubled. Such things must happen, but they do not mean that the end has come. Countries will fight each other. Kingdoms will attack one another. There will be famines and earthquakes everywhere. All these things are the first pains of childbirth." And you see that? And this is what you have on the earth, man. You hear battles afar off. You hear about the battle in Ukraine. You hear about Iran talking about and Israel getting at it again, man. These are the things that's happening on the earth, So it's beautiful, man. We live in the last days, man. Without a shadow of a doubt, we have no doubt in our mind that this is the last days. Because even according to Esdras, right, I'm going to get this in the book of 2nd Esdras. I believe that's the 7th chapter. I think that's 7 and 14. Slakia. Hold on. I'll look this precept up. Okay. This is 2nd Esdras, chapter 14, and verse number 11. It says, "For the world is divided into 12 parts, and the 10th part of it is gone already, and half of a 10th part," right? "And there remaineth that which is after the half of the 10th part. Now, and that said, now therefore set thy house in order, and reprove thy people. Comfort such of them as be in trouble, and now renounce corruption." And you see that? So the Most High said the earth is divided into 12 parts. And this is why Esau, Edom, he has something called a doomsday clock. Because Esau, Edom, he's calculating his downfall. He's calculating his destruction, and he's adding up the numbers. He's seeing, he's watching the prophecies, man. Esau's watching the prophecies. He's linking up with the Bible, and he said, look, this is the time we're going to be destroyed. You know, our time is almost up, you know. Esau didn't just come up with the doomsday clock. The Lord came up with the doomsday clock, man. That the Lord actually created the doomsday clock. And I want to go to 2nd Ezra, the 9th chapter, right? Let's go to 2nd Ezra, the 9th chapter. And I'm going to read verse number 1. It says, he answered me then and said, measure thou the times diligently in itself, and when thou seest part of the signs past, which I have told thee before, then thou shalt understand that at the very same time wherein the highest will begin to visit the world which he had made. And you see that? And the Most High is about to visit the world which he had made, with earthquake, with destruction, you know. And the Most High is about to visit this earth, man. So what did the Lord told us to set our house in order, man? That we got to get right in the last days, man, because it's not going to be good when the Most High makes his destruction. Remember the Lord said, what did the Most High say? What did he say about the righteous? The Lord spoke about the righteous. Let me get this precept. All right. The Lord spoke about the righteous. And this is what he said about them. This is the Lord talk about. Let me read this precept first. 1 Peter 4:18. And if the righteous scarcely be saved, where should the ungodly and the sinner appear? So with the destruction that we just read about in Matthew, the 24th chapter, about the earthquakes, the rumors, and all this stuff that's going to happen on the earth, the Lord said the righteous is scarcely going to be saved. Meaning the righteous man, he's barely going to make it out, you know. It's going to be close. That's how how bad it's going to be on the earth. The Lord said the righteous man is barely going to make it out of here. So if you're ungodly and you're a sinner, you're not gonna make it. You know. So if you're not serving the Most High, and you're not gonna make it, man. It's impossible for you to make it. That's what the Most High is saying. All right. But the Most High gave us the blueprint to follow so we can make it. That we have no excuse and say, look, this is why I didn't make it. You didn't give me the answers. Now the Most High gave us the answers, man. You know, if you read the book, you figure out how to please the Most High. Right, let me get that in the book of Baruch right quick. This is the book of Baruch, chapter 4 and verse number 4. It says, O Israel, happy are we, for the things that are pleasing to the Most High are made known unto us. So how to please the Most High is being known unto his people, man. The Most High teach you how to serve him, how to please the Most High, you know, what you got to do to please the Lord, right? And these are things that we have to follow to please him, you know. And so, again, going back to Habakkuk, I'm going to go back there real quick. Going back to Habakkuk, the 2nd chapter, and the GNT. And it reads, I'm going to read it one more time. Habakkuk 2 and verse number 3. Put in writing, because it is not yet time for it to come true, but the time is coming quickly. And that's right, man. The time is coming quickly. People saying the days are being shortened. The Most I say he going to shorten the days, man. I seen this one video of an Edomite, a so-called white man. He was on the video and he was saying, you know, he's like, nobody tell me I'm crazy. I'm not losing my mind. He's like, the days feel shorter, man. And he said that, man. And he said, look, he don't give a damn if anybody got something to say about it, man. He said, look, he know what he's feeling. And he said the days is getting shorter, man. And you can feel the days getting shorter, man. Time is just flying by. Because the Most High, guess what? The Most High is shortening the time. Why? For his elect. Because the Lord have care for his elect. Right? Let me get another precept on that right quick. Get a precept on that. Lord said, his mercy and grace is to his elect. Roughly paraphrasing. Right? But this is the book of Wisdom of Solomon 4 verse 15. This the people saw it, understood it not. Neither laid they up this in their minds, that his grace and mercy is with his saints, and they have respect unto his chosen. See, this is what the people don't understand. This is why they could go ahead and persecute the prophets. That's why they kill the prophets. They misuse the prophets because they don't lay this up in their mind. They don't really consider that the Most High, His mercy, His grace, is really with His elect, man. He really cares about His elect, you know. And if you mess with His elect, the apple of His eye, He gonna get you, man. It's gonna be a bad day for you, man. Right? And that's when the Lord really gonna step in and He gonna get you Edomites, because you gonna try to touch us, man. And Lord not gonna play. He don't play about His elect, you know. So, hey, I'm gonna play the clips at the end of this video. And Lord wants us edifying, exhorting, and comforting unto the nation of Israel. Understand that we live in the last days. Lord, one of the clips I'll play throughout the video, Lord willing, is edifying, exhorting, and comforting, and to encourage you, you know, just to continue to watch the prophecies, you know, and get our house in order before the time of destruction comes and before all hell breaks loose on the earth. And you can't get right, and you have no time to seek the Most High no more. I'm going to get one more precept, actually. Let's get Isaiah 55 and verse number 6. Okay, this is Isaiah 55 and verse number 6. And it says, seek ye the Most High while He may be found. Call ye upon Him while He is near. Let the wicked forsake his way, and the unrighteous man his thoughts. And let him return unto the Most High, and He will have mercy upon him, and to our God, for He will abundantly pardon. Right? And that's plain, man. So, hey, shalom, Israel, shalom.
In the United States of America, you don't have to apologize for being white anymore. And if you're an Asian, you don't have to talk around your skin color when you're applying for college, because we judge people based on who they are, not on ethnicity and things they can't control.
To warfighting readiness as the central purpose of our armed forces. When we are being directly threatened by states with advanced military forces, the most effective way to deter them is to be ready. To deliver peace through strength. Every part of society, every citizen of this country has a role to play. We face war in Europe, new nuclear risks, daily cyber attacks, growing Russian aggression in our waters, menacing our skies, their reckless actions driving up the cost of living here at home, creating
join our efforts with European countries, Russia, and if we were to join our efforts with European countries, Russia and European countries, our joint GDP would be higher than the United States. Of course, this is all theoretical, but it is quite obvious. The fact is quite obvious that unifying and complementing our abilities, we would thrive instead of fighting each other like you are doing.
Of the war, Israel bombed Tehran's Quds Square, killing 18 people, including a pregnant woman and a 16-year-old child. Iran retaliated with missiles and drones. 32 died in Israel, but Iran's toll was far heavier. 1,064 killed and thousands more injured.